Greetings, Grandfather. You are living amidst an awakening of the peoples of the earth. Have you ever had those mornings when you woke up very gradually? Nobody to bother you, no problem at all, sort of waking and then falling back to sleep slightly, and then sometimes not being sure whether you were dreaming or awake. You know what I mean. Then there was those other times when something woke you up suddenly. Maybe it was your alarm clock, maybe someone, maybe something, and all kinds of variables in between. The waking up process I'm referring to now, as many of you know, simply has to do with your long-term memory. I'm not referring to something that is a biological function of the life you have now, but rather something that has to do with the various lives you've had over time in different places and in different ways of being. You will all begin to remember things now. Things that at times may seem to be nonsensical, meaning you will have a strong sense of identification in your dreams or in a sudden thought or picture that pops into your mind with something or someone that does not appear to have the slightest relationship to you or your life. You might even see something in the sky, a form. You've all seen things like that in the clouds. Those are spirits that are temporarily being revealed in the sky by the passing clouds. They are quite often there. They are strictly benevolent, just here to support you and provide guidance in ways that are gentle and in concordance with your beliefs. They will sometimes not even be here for you, a human being, eh? Sometimes they'll be here for animals or even plants to support them in the best and most benevolent way. But what's happening for you at this time is a cognizance, an awareness, yes, but more than an awareness, a feeling of connection between all times, all places, and all forms of life. That feeling of connection has been building in recent years so that people have more passion and compassion for other forms of life. You've seen that all around and about you. And some of you have participated in attempts to rescue or save this or that species of being. And this is good. But more is happening now. As I say, you may have dreams where you wake up with a profound sense of connection to some other form of life or to some type, meaning appearance, of human being that you had never really given much thought to before. Sometimes this will be a past life or even a future life that you may have in another time sequence. Other times, they will be dreams as usual. Sometimes you will have a strong connection to a form of life that's not human, but that you can identify with this planet. And you may feel that you've had a form of life as such a being. It's possible. I'm not going to say that it's absolutely so, but it's possible. It may be that you've also, say for a sea creature, had on occasion in a very spiritual life or during a guided journey with your guides, angels, and teachers that you see every time you sleep deeply. A journey to visit and experience life through the eyes and feelings of another form of being on the planet. This happens regularly for you all. It helps you because one of the things we're all here to do, is to develop compassion for all beings. So, what about the visions of forms of life that don't seem to have any identification with this planet? They may not have that. And those would be forms of life that you have lived in a benevolent state in, around, or near, or been journeyed to by your guides or teachers in order to understand and appreciate life in the universe. This is all part of the awakening process and more. I will speak of this more in the future. Good life.